All right, well, we are back in Pennsylvania, and today is back on schedule, regularly scheduled shopping day, and I'm going to stick to it. So we are here in Thurmont, Maryland. We are back to the Goodwill, and we're going to head into this Goodwill and see what we can find today to buy and flip for a profit. So here we go. All right, well, it's been a few weeks since I was here last, so that's always exciting. It means that we're going to see lots of new treasures. This, for instance, I'm not really sure what this is, but I love it. It's probably not a good reselling decision though, so we're going to leave it behind. This also in the back. I don't know what's happening today, but I already love it. It's like an art sculpture I would put in my yard and admire every day when I got home from work. All right, let's see what else we can find. I have to stay on topic. I have to find things for resale. I'm not really spotting anything on this shelf. So let's move on to the next one. Here's a piece of glass with an eagle on it. $14.49 though. I think that's a little steep for resale. Looks like a bunch of the clocks are still here a few weeks later. We have some fun folk art style chickens. They're false-graph. I would have never in a million years guessed that these middle-looking chickens were false-graph. There's two of them. Are they both false-graph? Or are they just aesthetically similar chickens? Those are so wild. I kind of want to look them up and find out if they're worth anything. I've been really surprised with false-graph in the past. I don't even know if this is this. I mean, they look the same, don't they? It's just a shame this one had, I don't know, maybe that's part of the design. To me, it looks like somebody just smacked some black paint. I'm going to look these up. Call me crazy, but hey, I currently have a piece of false-graph listed on eBay for like $1,200. This looks suspicious. It is silver plate. This is his matchy match, I think. Also silver plate. I have found silver here in the past, so it's always worth at least looking. Alright, let's move on. I will look those up, but I just want to see what's on the shelves first. It's kind of an interesting pattern. I don't think I've seen that on milk glass before. I like it, but for $8.49, I don't think there's very much room for resale. Lots of teapots. There's some false-graph Yorktown. That's not something I really want to mess with, though. What is this? It's a good plastic flower arrangement. It's a curious shape. At home. Made in China. What's that in the back? There's an art pottery pitcher. Ooh, it's really heavy. It's got some weight to it. It's $12.49. There's some copper luster. $2.49. I like that copper luster. Don't see any chips or cracks on it, and I do like the contrast. So I think I'll grab that. Depending on when I look up the chickens, that might be the only thing we grab today. Although here's another piece of copper luster for $1.49. That one's got a chip though. This is a genuine Passementeer pattern. That is so delightfully deco in style. I wish there was like a creamer to go with it. I think this is it. Oh, and it's also cracked. Bummer. Alright, let's take a peek at the lamps. Looks like mostly contemporary stuff, or not really fun vintage. Nothing for us. Ooh, I just noticed, is that a crack? Oh, I think it is. I think I missed a crack. Huh, I guess we're gonna be putting that back. Oh, what a bummer. Look, you can see it from the inside. I missed it from the outside. That's a shame. That's really cool. Oh well. We still have the full scrap chickens to look up. They are really fun. And I mean, if there's a little value there, I imagine they would sell at my booth. That's kind of neat looking. Who makes that? Fitz and Floyd, Manhattan Garden. That sounds fancy. Oh, shoot. I don't know. Maybe I'll have to look that one up. Decided to get down and check out the Baltimore. It does look like they're about to wheel out a fresh cart, but I'm not going to hang out too much longer. I figured I'd give the shelves another quick look. Hosenware. I was hoping that was vintage redone. Not so much. Some of the vintage Easter's redone I know can be worth money. Oh, look. Speaking of Big M. I don't know though. That doesn't look to be redone. That's something else. M. Collins. Alright, so I couldn't find it on eBay. I decided to check WorthPoint. This is a paid service that I use. I have a link for it down in my description, but it is an affiliate link. So if you use my link to sign up, I receive a small commission. That goes to supporting my channel. We searched highest to lowest, so you can see some of the higher price pieces, but you also want to pay attention to the date they sold when you're on WorthPoint. So for instance, this was 2014, 2013. That helps to see like the way prices fluctuate. I like being able to see those prices. So let's see here. I have yet to... Here's this basket one. That one's kind of interesting. That seems to sell relatively well, in addition to this deviled egg plate, which apparently I should be looking for. I can't find this little wheelie chicken. Little wheelie chicken. I don't know. Maybe if we keep scrolling to low... Oh, there it is. $27.99 in August of 2023. So I think we're probably looking at like 18. There's both of them sold for 25. I'm gonna say probably 18 bucks would be my guess. Here it is again. 22. Yeah, I think I'm gonna say there we are, 20, 20, 20. All right. 19. 19. All right. So let's go with that. This big giant chicken, I couldn't find another one like it, but they go so well together that I'm just gonna say, hey, you guys are friends. Let's pretend. I'm also very tempted by this dove down here. I noticed it when I came in. I pulled it out. I took a closer look at it. I think it might be Italian. There's no markings on the bottom that I could see. It does have a price of $65 as is. That's probably because of the chipping here on the end. I don't think it's hobbyist. I think that it is Italian. $5.49. I don't know, it's pretty cool. It's shippable. It's a nice white dove. I think I'll grab it. Grab the white dove. White dove and some chickens. Oh, hey, look. We just saw those on WorthPoint. Those are the candle holders. Oh, those are the candle holders that went with the chickens. Right? Those were higher up in the highest to lowest ratio. People liked those, it seemed. Oh, there you go. We'll grab those. Alright, so I just wanted to come back in here and double check before I commit to these. I mean, they don't sell a ton of money, but I think they're like $4 a piece. You guys know me and my confliction with photograph, but hey, you know what? They're cute. I kind of like them. Made in Mexico. Huh? I don't know. They're sassy. I like them. We'll grab them. Sometimes these holders on these glasses can be sterling, but that's not the case. That looks really fancy. It's not waterproof though. And I don't think that is sterling. A little too corroded. Those are fun. I feel like those are cat toys. And lots of crafting stuff. I don't know, sometimes I find some hidden gems over here. But today, maybe not. Look what I just found. In the box. This must have been somebody's collection. Oh, and look, the bowls are over there. No, I don't think the bowls are coming home with me. The serving sets are sometimes worthwhile. But I'm just gonna make sure nothing's broken in here. All right, everything's good. It was just the stopper to the cruet that was rolling around, so all set. Hey, look, I just found this on a different shelf. Now I'm slightly willing to forgive that crack for the sake of the whole set. Those are so great. And deco. Can we forgive? I think we can forgive that. Well, I did somehow manage to miss this beauty for $5.49. I think this will probably be my last pickup of this Goodwill. It is lead-free too, so you can use it as a drinking cup or a vase. Yeah, it's really pretty with the fruit on there, no chips or cracks. Unfortunately, it's the only one. I was hoping I might see another one on the shelf, but I think that'll be it. I'm gonna stick it in here, and I think I'm gonna get out of here. All right, well, we have moved on now to the Walkersville Goodwill. Our total spend there at Thermont was $93 and a bit of change. We found some stuff. I went a little bit out of my comfort zone by purchasing some false-graph, which I normally don't do, but I kind of liked the chicken. Just this kind of folk arty, and after having found that pheasant and realizing how much it was worth and having Kate go back to retrieve it for me, my eyes have been opened a little bit to the potential of false-graph. And I was like, you know what? Maybe I don't hate false. I've never hated false-graph, let's be real. I've never hated it. It's just clunky, it's difficult to ship, and it doesn't have the highest value. But the pieces I got today, I liked, and so I'm willing to buy those because I like them, and they're not going to sit around forever because I'll list them. I like them. They're fun. Those candle holders are sassy, and the chicken is cute. So I bought pieces I liked, and that's, you know, really what matters. I bought pieces I liked, and I was sure to look them up before I bought them just to make sure that I wasn't making a mistake, because false-graph doesn't always have the highest resale value, so I just wanted to make sure I was making the right decision. And I felt like I was, so we got some cool stuff. I've moved on now, though. I am at the Walkersville Goodwill. I haven't had the greatest luck here recently. I don't know what's going on. I've had some really good luck here in the past, so I'm not just crossing it off my list. I'm going to keep coming back and keep coming back until that fateful day, which could be today. So we're going to head in and we're going to see what we can find. Here we go. Well, the fresh cards are out, so that's exciting. This could be a good sign. Let's browse the shelves real quick. Ooh, there's one of those cats that we like. I forget who makes these. Nina Lyman, maybe? Can't tell if that's a crack or... I don't know, guys. We'll grab it. We'll check it a little closer later. We're not going to waste time right now. That's Celadon, but I'm going to leave it. Let's peek at the cards. What do we have here? It looks like it has some age. Historic America, Johnson Brothers. A View of DC. We'll stick it in there. We'll look it up in a bit and see if it's anything good. About to buy that. It's crude, but I like it. Kind of looked Italian when I was walking by. Alright, let's see what else we have over here. This looks kind of fun and interesting. It's a wizard. I might grab one of these plates and just look it up. It is Royal Dalton. So, I don't know. Some patterns can be worth more than others. Let's check out the vase aisle since we know they just were putting fresh stuff on the shelves. I was hoping for like some Murano, something exciting. Not really seeing. Ooh, what is this? Oh, that's fun. That is a Georgian style. What is that? A muffiner? I don't know. It could be a shaker. It's a straight up shaker. 99 cents. I think I'll take it. It's not a vase, but it's worth picking up. This is kind of a fun decanter, but I've been on a decanter kick lately, and I've been picking up a few too many. I need to get rid of the ones I have, and then maybe I'll start picking some more up. These are kind of fun decor. Those are made in India. They have the original stick. Oh, Indonesia. That's different than India. It's a little baby and a mommy. Those kind of make me think of 1,000 Villages. Is that what it's called? 10,000 Villages? But those are fun boho decor, so I'm going to grab those. My sister literally messaged me today. She's like, hey, if you find any boho decor, can you let me know? I'm not going to let her know. I'm just going to buy them, and if she doesn't want them, I'll sell them. I kind of like the looks of this pottery. It says Jamaica on the bottom. I don't know. I think I'm going to grab that for $4.49. I'm kind of revisiting this shelf that we breezed through real quickly. I also noticed this shell, this massive shell. It's $12.49. That is huge. Remember what Andrew said about the shells at the antique malls in Florida? And it's got me thinking that maybe I should grab this. I don't know. If he doesn't want it, maybe we'll resell that. I was just getting down here to like check out the bottom, and I noticed that that pomegranate over there looks like a whale. What do you guys think? Does that definitely look like a whale face? It's kind of freaking me out. Also, what's in that bag? Oh, that's in our generation. I thought maybe it was going to be an American Girl doll. All right. It looks like 8 dinner plates sold for $30. And this is just eBay. I'm looking at sold listings. And this is free to anybody. You just hop on eBay, toggle the sold listings, and you can do the same thing I am doing. So for that reason, I'm going to put that back, even though I only just grabbed one to look it up. And we're going to stick that back with the others if they are back on the shelf. All right, let's look at some baggies. I noticed they have a reproduction carpet ball here used for decorative purposes. There's some rice pattern right there, just a rice bowl with a dragon. Clothespins, fake flowers, more clothespins. I'm telling you guys, you know, if you're ever looking for some of this stuff, this should always be your first stop. $3.49 for a bag of clothespins. A whole bag of blue bottles. You can make your own shampoo if you ever need to do that. Or just some paper cups for a party. There's a piece of blown glass. I think it's clear glass. I can't tell actually. It's kind of giving me mixed vibes. Is it clear with applied cranberry, or is it... I don't know. I think I'm going to buy it for 99 cents. I'm a sucker for the blown glass. Let's see what's down here. Try to ignore that really loud music. This is the concert Goodwill. That's what I like to call it. It's like we come here and we get a free concert. And we also get to do a little shopping. It's really nice. Check out that vase from this angle, because I definitely saw it from the other side. And I was like, oh, that's blown, but it's kind of boring. And then I get to this side, and I was like, oh, wait, no, that's kind of neat. It is Japan, but I like the flower on it. So for $2.49, I think I'm going to grab that. I'm a little curious about that thing right there. I don't think it's anything, but it's nothing. Whenever I see that checkered bit, I like to take a closer look, because you just never know if it's going to be Mackenzie Childs they do that quarterly check, and so I always like to be sure. All right, I'm gonna look up this giant platter I have in my cart because I don't want to take it with me if it's not worthwhile. I spy with my little eye a paper hat back there that somebody has made beautiful. I guess maybe they've turned it into a vase. Oh my gosh, this is so fun. I'll never forget that time at Renninger's, heard it both ways, with George when he took one of these paper hats and just smushed it down on his head. That was a great moment for me. This is in fact a hat, it's not a vase.
Bug trap, hey, that's good. That's a good theory. 6 here's what it is.
6, 8. Okay.
Oh my god.
Isn't that the coolest?
Oh my god, that is cool. Merit.
And it is $149. I think I'll grab it. There's a vintage mantle luster. These are always fun to find. This one's been electrified, which is great because a lot of people are like, what am I supposed to do with that? Because I can't put a bulb in it. But here you have it. It is electrified. Now there is a chip, which is kind of a bummer, but the orientation of things is kind of on the side. It needs new crystals, but let me tell you, I have more crystals than I could ever need. So it shouldn't be too hard for me to just pop a few new crystals on there. And you can see, you can just hook them on. So I'm gonna grab that for my booth. At $6.49, I could stick a reasonable price on that and move it right along. So we're gonna grab the mantle luster. Back in the Victorian era, they used to come in sets of 2, and you would stick them on your mantle at either side, all different colors. Really nice pieces. All right, well, it looks like it sells for like 24 to 28 bucks. I don't think it's worth the hassle of shipping it though, because it's really long and kind of annoying, very fragile. So I think I'm gonna put it back. The other items I will probably take with me. I did just want to get a closer look at this because I do think that's crazing. I think it's really dirt crazing, but I do think it's crazing for that. I don't know. I think I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take the cat, but I'm gonna put the platter back. All right. I feel like this is boho. I don't know, but it's also maybe like cottage. I don't know. This isn't my style, but I feel like maybe my sister might like this. So it's $8.79, and guess what? It'll fit in my vehicle because I have a bigger vehicle now. So I'm gonna grab it. If she doesn't like it, I'll stick it in my booth. I think I can make some money on this. All right, our total spend here at the Walkersville, Maryland Goodwill was a whopping $57. I got a really cool shelf. I'm not sure if my sister's gonna want it. If she doesn't want it, I might be tempted to keep it. Because the more I thought about it, the more I liked it, even though it wasn't my style. But it'll probably end up in the booth. We got some decent things. I mean, we didn't hit a home run. I'm waiting for my home run today. My item that just makes me squeal with delight. It didn't happen at the last 2 Goodwills, but I still have a few more to go. So I'm gonna leave you guys here. But I still have a few more Goodwills to hit up today. And I guess you're just gonna have to wait for those videos. And we'll see all of you tomorrow. So,